Hi and welcome to this overview of Marrakesh, the fourth game in the Stefan City collection. It's a game for 2 to 4 players and takes roughly 90 to 120 minutes to play. It's a completely new game, solely developed for the City collection. There's a lot to do in Marrakesh. Use your assistants to increase your influence over the palace and the mosque. Consult the scientists' houses to get scrolls that give you permanent advantages. Roam the souks and haggle with the merchants over precious luxury goods. Go to the marketplaces with its water vendors, knife jugglers and storytellers. Find oases in the Sahara and navigate the river. But don't forget to pay your people and provide them with enough coins, dates and most of all, water. All actions in the game earn you points, and the player with the most points wins the game. Marrakesh is played with the innovative Cube Tower. When we fill the tower with the caches, which is the name of the resource of the game, some of them might get stuck and don't fall out on the other end, thus randomizing the outcome. But those caches that are stuck now can get unstuck in a consecutive turn and surprise the player with more options. Marrakesh is played over 3 seasons. At the end of each season, the player furthest ahead on the river track will get a big bonus. After that, all players have to pay their people with dates, water and coins. If a player can't pay his people, he loses points. After the end of the 3rd season, the game ends with the final scoring. Each season is split into 4 rounds and each round consists of 4 phases. Let's take a closer look at one round. In phase 1, it's all about selecting caches and placing your assistants. Simultaneously, each player selects 3 caches from behind the screen and puts it into the palm of their hand. Then we all reveal at the same time. After that, all players take their 3 assistants and place them in the corresponding districts of the caches chosen. Then one player takes all the caches from all players and throws them into the tower. In phase 2, the players divide the caches among them. On each turn, a player can take a maximum of 2 caches of one color. This continues until all the caches have been taken. The taken caches have to be placed immediately into the district corresponding to their color. When you place a green, pink or brown cache, there's also a placing bonus. Phase 3 is the action phase. In player order, all players use their 3 assistants in any order and use their actions. Per assistant, they have 2 choices. First choice is to get a new cache from the supply in the color of the district and place it directly into the district. The other choice would be to use the district action. Each district comes with a different action. Here's 3 quick examples. So down here in the date plantation, if I use the district action with my assistant, I count the number of caches I'm already present in the district and I would get the same number as dates from the supply. In this case, I will get 4 dates. The river up here, if I take the district action, would mean that I can take 1 space for each cache present here on the river track. So it would go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Advancing on the river track has 2 advantages. If you cross one of those highlighted lines, you would get a bonus at the end of each round. And at the end of a season, you might get the big bonus if you're the furthest ahead. Now for the last assistant in the madrasa, this lets you actually purchase these scrolls on the game board. They each have special abilities that you can use. The scrolls down here are less powerful but also cost less. If you want one of the most powerful scrolls up here, it requires you to have at least 7 caches already present in the madrasa. If you use any district and there's a water vendor present, that means that you get 1 water for free. In phase 4, players claim their river bonus. Every player that crossed at least 1 highlighted line will now get their bonus. Then the start player marker is given to the next player and the next round can start. When 4 rounds are played, no player has left any caches behind the screen and so the season is over. Time to start the next season. After the 3rd season, the final scoring takes place and players get additional points if they filled a district completely or if they met the requirements of the activated oasis tiles. The player with the most points wins. For more details, click the other videos and download the rules here on the Kickstarter page. Thank you for watching.